Good morning, my crafty friends. It's Krista here from Second Chance Creation. This is just a very quick video. It's a heads up for some of you Aussie girls or even, international friends. Most of you more than likely would know Laurie, girl from the Ridge or off the Ridge, and no, Laurie, girl from the Ridge, and Maggie White. And they've been doing lives every Wednesday here in the Australian date, Tuesday over at the States. And they're going to be on 7 o'clock Tuesday night, New York, USA time. For us, I do believe it's around 11ish, maybe even before. I always forget to write the time down, and I'm not very good in working out the times. Unless I Google it, I might do that. But yeah, so it's USA time, 7 o'clock tonight. And what Laurie's doing is she's doing a ring type chunky cardboard journal. Right up my alley. But I'm going to, of course, totally change it. I've had my bits and pieces put aside, and I just didn't like what I saw, so I've changed it. And what I did was I got hold of my packaging paper. I have so much of it. In between each section of the packaging paper, it has some of these tears, okay? And I just tear that off, and I use the center of it, okay? The bits that I tear off, I'm going to make ruffles, all right? So, and Laurie's journal is going to be quite small, and it's a personal one. She puts, old little photos in there, and mine's going to be a little bit bigger, and I'm going to make it really super grungy, and it's supposed to represent, and I'm using, I'm getting all over the place here. I'm using, for my edge, I'm using Chip Sapphire Distress ink. And I want to make it look as though it's been sort of in the attic, in a treasure chest somewhere, in an old trunk. And someone finds it and it's just filled up with old black and white photos. Okay? And maybe some old letters and postcards thrown in. So yeah, so it's like a little lost journal but found at long last. And I haven't cut these yet because I'm going to do that on the live, because I'm going to craft with them. So they're just going to get torn, and I'll just use my little saw for that one. I used my ruler that I cut up into chippy bits with a pair of pliers to cut some of the papers. This one's torn. This one here I've just torn with the ruler. So yes, I've put in some plain sort of papers, some music paper. I've circled it, make it look as though someone's practiced their notes. And then I found this piece of this paper that I get rid of that I coloured a long time ago, and I just scrunched it up. But it looks like someone spilled coffee or trod on it or did something to it. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I'd like to make this journal, even though it's going to be filled with black and white photos, I want to make it look as though you can still journal in it. I don't want to fill it up as much as that you can't write in it. And that's why I've made it a little bit bigger. I'm not sure how many signatures I'm going to put in there. 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll probably put another 5 in there. I like to put 15, so you've got 60 sides to journal on. So I need 5 more. So yeah, so in the live, what I'll do is I'm going to be cutting this, and then it's going to get reinforced with fabric. I'll probably already have a picture to go on the front here, but yes, I might even just do a book plate as well. So yes, I've made some paper ruffles from writing paper, and that I coffee dyed. I'm yet just to ink this here, because when you stick it over the edge it'll show. Got this, and then the writing paper that I cut off the edges. I've kept these because I can put them in there as well. I have some, I've lined the cardboard, the covers itself. I still want to make it a little bit more scrunchy, don't you? You don't want to have it looking too clean. There you go, that looks better, doesn't it? Because otherwise it, you know, doesn't look as though it's that old, does it? And it's cardboard, so you can be a bit rough with it. There you go. How's that look? Oh yes. And I found this handmade paper, and what I did was I actually lined the inside of the cardboard because it had print and sticky tape and everything on it. And I thought, well, I can put that on there as well. So that already looks better by scrunching up that bit of cardboard. And this is the twine I'm going to be using. Laurie's going to use rings, 2 rings. I'm going to have 3 holes because it's a larger journal, and I'm going to do it with this twine. I might do a double, but this is really, really strong. You can't tear it. So yes, so if you want to join them, yeah, set your clock and get ready, or do your chores early like I'm doing. And yeah, and I'll just share the process or the progress of my journal in upcoming videos. So until then, you know what you've got to do. Happy crafting. Bye for now.